What's up, YouTube? Not everybody has been following me from the beginning, so I wanted to kind of just reintroduce myself and let you guys know what my story is, what I'm all about, why I'm doing everything that I'm doing, including this channel. I'll just start from the beginning. So my name's Alicia. I am 29 years old. I'm happily married, and I have a 1-year-old son. I live in Hawaii currently. I'm from San Diego, California originally, and you know, what really started my fitness journey was me getting pregnant. My husband and I struggled to get pregnant for 2 years. So during those 2 years, we partied really hard, and all of my 20s, that's what I did. I was a drinker, and I partied pretty hard, and I ate like absolute crap, and I was always just kind of got through life, and I never really knew what I wanted to do with my life. Fast forward, you know, a little bit to Hawaii. We get to Hawaii 3 months later, I find out I'm pregnant. And we had stopped trying at that point, so it was an absolute surprise. And it was the best thing that has ever happened to either of us. It's just, we were so grateful to be able to be pregnant in the first place. So I had a great pregnancy. Living in Hawaii has been, it's just been so amazing. There's so many good things that have happened to me here. This is where I've grown the most as a person. This is where my marriage got 10 times better. This is where I, you know, became a mother. And it's where I started my fitness journey. And it's where, like, the adult life of mine, you know, started. So I'm forever grateful for that. So I got pregnant, had a great pregnancy, had my baby, had him a year ago. He's just turned a year, but I had put on some weight, and I wasn't used to being bigger. It was what happened after pregnancy that I was like, holy cow. And it was hard because I had a lot of things working against me as far as losing the weight. Like I said, I couldn't breastfeed, and so that, you know, didn't help the whole losing weight process. I also had a C-section. I guess it delays the recovery, and I guess they say that it's harder to lose the weight if you've had a C-section, but whatever. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was January of 2015 that I was like, this isn't gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna allow my pregnancy to just be an excuse. I'm just not. And I just made that decision, and I never looked back. And initially, yeah, it was really hard. I had no idea what I was doing. You know, to my knowledge at the time, I always thought, if I want to lose weight, I need to do cardio. And it wasn't until my husband introduced weightlifting to me that I realized that that was the way to go. It was a slow process. Like, I cannot stress that enough. It was a very long process to get where I am today. Yes, it's only been a year, but the amount of consistency that has had to take place, the discipline with my food, the working out that I've done, like, I've pretty much devoted my life outside of being a wife and a mother to making my physique what I want it to be. I'm gonna get in the gym, and I'm gonna start working out, and I'm gonna start meal prepping, and I'm gonna do this, and that. And I did it. So he basically helped me so much because he taught me everything I know today. Like, my husband is literally the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life. And I'm, you know, for so many different reasons, but, you know, this has been a huge reason because he helped me find my passion. And I think that that's like one of the coolest things, that like my soulmate, the person that I'm spending the rest of my life with, and the father of my son, and just somebody that I love so much, literally showed me what is so important to me and what I'm passionate about. So I think that's pretty cool. So I go to the gym, and I have my notepad, and I'm like, I have no idea. I have never lifted a weight in my life. And so I didn't know what I was doing, and I just remember standing there, and I was feeling so fat, and I felt so ugly and gross, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I was standing in the gym, and all these people are around me. I'm like, oh my God, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna look like a complete idiot. So I was about to leave, and I go to walk out, and I'm like, like, you gotta learn, you gotta figure this out. You know, you can't depend on someone else for things that you want. Because if I had to wait every single time for my husband to tell me what to do, it would be a long journey, right? So I was like, no. So I turned around, and I went in there. I sat on the bench, and I remember I Googled every exercise that he put on that list. And I watched a video on bodybuilding.com on how to do it. And then I would go identify the machine, and I would do it. the fact that he sent me there to learn that way probably was also one of the best things that he's ever done. That's something that I really want to stress and to encourage people who may not be where I'm at in my journey, but maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you're thinking about starting out. You just got to do it, and you have to just not care what people think or say. You have to just do whatever it is that you are holding on to, you know what I mean? So when that whole time frame, when I had just started out, it was a really tough time for me, just because I had made a decision to do something, and it was a transition period for me within my entire life and within myself, and I was trying to figure out, my new life. This is kind of silly, but my husband and I watched a movie called, I think it's called Pain and Gain, but there's like, they keep talking about like, you gotta be a doer, you gotta just do it. And we were like just joking around and be like, fuck this, like we're gonna be doers, we're gonna go for it, we're gonna go for our dreams, whatever our dreams are, well, let's figure that out and then we're gonna go for it. And we both had decided like we want to be healthy, be vibrant and alive and happy and energetic. It's not just about your physique, it's about a lot of stuff. And one of those things was, we need to quit drinking, we need to quit smoking, which obviously I had done, but there's a lot of stuff we're like, we got to do it, and we're just going to be doers. And that was kind of our household motto, is just be a doer. Anytime I was kind of like bitching or complaining or kind of slacking, Corey would be like, babe, you got to be a doer. So that was kind of our thing. I decided I was going to start a fitness page. And initially it was to help motivate other people. I wanted to help other postpartum moms or other people who maybe wanted to lose weight or whatever. I wanted to put myself out there and be like, look, I weigh like 160 pounds. like, I'm bare bellied and I'm showing you my flub and I'm putting myself out there, but we're going to do this. Like, I'm going to show my entire journey. So initially my page was more about like motivation and food and how to healthy eating and all that stuff. And I was learning as I was going. So this whole page has not been something like, I know the recipe, follow me. It's been more like, let's learn together. And so I put that page together, and what I realized over time was that the page turned into motivation for myself. So initially I did it so that I could help other people get motivated. But what it did was so much better. It ended up motivating me. I would look at my page and be like, I need to hold myself accountable. I'm telling these people that this is what I'm gonna do. I'm showing these people that it's possible. And that motivated me to continue to do it. And I seriously feel like if I had given up on that page, and I had that Instagram page, something so stupid, but if I would have given up on it, I wouldn't be where I am right now. There's no way, because it's easy to quit when no one's watching. But when you put yourself out there and you throw your life on social media for everyone to judge, for everyone to make their comments, for everyone to talk behind your back and all of that stuff, that's hard. It's easy to just be quiet and watch. I'm not that type of person though. And I did it. But it's just, this page has taught me so much about my life, about who my true friends are, about what type of friends I want in my life, how to surround myself with people who support me. It's taught me to love myself. It's taught me to appreciate the human body. Like, there's just so much that has come from it. And I'm so glad that I didn't give up, because there were times when I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But I didn't give up. And that, to me, that's admirable, to just stick through what you want no matter what happens. And sometimes I look at it and I go back and I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, my form was horrible, or I should not have worn that. It's like so many times, what the hell was I wearing? There's times when I was like, that wasn't a good angle. Probably shouldn't have posted that one. And I just figured Instagram's too small. Like, I need bigger, like I need something bigger. Insert YouTube. I've always wanted to do it, but it's kind of like just nerve-wracking to take the plunge and do something like that. Again, putting yourself out there. But I have found that when I set a goal for something that's so like, are you sure you're not crazy? I accomplish it. And an example of that would be running a half marathon. In 9 weeks, I trained for a half marathon after never running more than 3 miles in my life. And I came in 13th in my division. The whole bodybuilding thing, that happened because I decided, well, I lost the fat now, and 9 months postpartum was when I finally hit my pre-pregnancy weight. And then I was like, okay, well now I'm skinny. So I need to build muscle. What am I gonna do? Sign up for a bodybuilding competition. So that's what I did. And here I am gonna compete in 15 weeks. And it's the coolest thing in the world. It's like, I love it so much. And I keep continuously setting these crazy ass goals, but then I get close to them and then I hit them, and it's just like, it's so rewarding and it's so cool, and I just love it, and I feel like it's addicting. So that's kind of like my current goal. Eventually, you know, I do want to do a lot more. Like, I had my first photo shoot today, which is so cool. Like, I just feel like slowly my dreams are starting to come, you know, they're starting to come true. And I have nobody to thank other than myself and my husband, because he has been there the entire time supporting me. And when I need to go train, he's watching my son, and, you know, not be able to, I can't go out and eat dinner with him. I can't go on date nights. I have to bring in my Tupperware everywhere I go. Like, he's supporting me at all times. He's always there for me, and he's always encouraging me. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's my current endeavor, is the bodybuilding. So I'll compete in the bikini NPC division. So that's actually what I'm vlogging, that experience, so you guys will get to see that, just learn with me. But outside of that, I have a lot of other goals. 2016, I feel like its own, because there's so many things I want to do. I kind of just need to finish one thing and then start another thing. But so I just wanted to kind of give you a little backstory of who I am. And I'm starting to lose my light because it's starting to get dark, but I just wanted to kind of have you guys understand who I am and what I'm about, and why I'm posting videos of me eating out of Tupperware while I'm driving to the gym. So I just, I want to keep it as real as possible, and I have good intentions, and I am willing to be friends with anybody who wants to be my friend. Anybody who wants help, I'm here. I want to be used as a resource, and I definitely want to interact with you guys, and I want to be available and be claiming to be a professional. I'm not claiming to be this pro that knows everything, because I don't know. It's just experience. But I don't think that there's anything realer than experience, because I felt it and I feel it and I know what it's like. And I just want people to know that it's completely possible to start from wherever the hell you're at right now. And in a year from now, you could be in a completely different place. And I just wish that people would take that chance and find what it is that you want in your life and just go for it. And if that could be my message for the rest of my life, I would be happy with that, because it's just so rewarding. And that's what life's about. You have to just go for what you want. It's hard and it sucks at times, but once you get there, it's just why did I wait, man? I wish that I would have done this 10 years ago. I could have had all my 20s, I could have been, by now, I could have been a published fitness model. And here I am at almost 30, just starting out. So just goes to show that it's never too late. So I'm gonna wrap this one up because the lighting is starting to suck and my tummy's growling because it's time to eat. So if anyone needs anything, you can email me. I'll have it in the description box below. And feel free to subscribe. See you on the other side.
What's up, YouTube? No, this is lame. What's up, YouTube? So I wanted to my whole fitness journey. It was on YouTube that my journey. Okay. Lame. No. Sorry about that. My battery died. So anyways,